It's hard to manage a baby when you've got work to do and places to go. At the very least, you need a good sitter.
Well, apparently finding a good sitter is easier said than done.
You still got to. I think I can help you out.
Well, unless you know of a babysitter in Port Charles who's willing to relocate, I don't see how.
I'll be honest. Seeing this wonderful little boy again and knowing how much help you need, I was thinking maybe I could step in. At least short term.
What are you saying, Susan?
I could be Victor's nanny.
I had a little baby once. He was a little boy with beautiful blue eyes. He looked just like his... He looked like his uncle. I thought he was gonna grow up to be strong and healthy. Felt so good in my arms. Oh, it's okay. There you go.
Got his mother hooked up to IV fluids. Hopefully it'll help. She's asking for a son.
It's okay.
Sam. You okay?
Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah, here, yeah. You should give him to his mother. I'm sure she's missing him.
Hi. I know.
These records are inconsistent. So how do I make sure the child Sam buried is really her son?
You need to have a second autopsy done. And you would need Sam's permission to exhume the body.
And that's a lot to put her through.
Especially for nothing. Jason, I'm telling you, all you found was an error in those records. There's no chance Sam's baby is still alive. And to reopen that hope and put her through that loss a second time. I mean, do you really want to hurt Sam that way?
What way?
You want to apply for the job?
Oh, I don't really think of it as a job. Taking care of that little bundle of joy, it would be such a pleasure.
But aren't you en route to somewhere?
First stop, Landview, to check in on Victor. After that, I really don't have any concrete plans. I was just gonna see what opened up.
So you don't have anyone waiting for you anywhere, or?
Oh, I didn't mean to give you that impression. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be a lovely time of year to travel this part of the country.
Well, that is tremendously generous of you, but I don't want to rope you into something.
Oh, but you wouldn't be. I love children. That's why it was so lucky that Todd brought Victor to me. And I was able to take care of him the way that I was. I could do infant CPR in my sleep. I don't know, maybe it was kismet.
Oh. Well, we are incredibly grateful to you. But the truth is, we don't really know each other.
Well, actually, we do have one very important thing in common. We both care about the welfare of this lovely little boy. And who better to take care of him than the stranger who brought him back to life?
I was just talking about the baby.
I wanted to let you know that I got a little carried away imagining what life might have been.
It's okay, there's nothing wrong.
I know, it's just, it's easy to let myself go there, Jason. To imagine us happy as a family. But I know that it's not real, and my son is gone, and as it turns out, he could have never lived at all.
Sam,
Jason, I hope that it gives you some peace, knowing the truth, after everything that I did to you.
I was wrong. And I would do anything to fix it.
I know you can't. And it's not your fault. I know Steve wanted to release me, and I don't want to keep him waiting. I'm gonna go. Jason, you really need to sit down.
I know that I could be wrong about the baby, but I still gotta find out.
What Sam said about the fantasy and what the baby's life would have been like.
Yeah, it just helps her with the grief, that's all.
Maybe that's why you're asking if the baby could still be alive. You're using the air in the medical chart.
However,
as an
I got the
excuse.
idea. I still need to find out the truth.
Hey. They released me. I wanted to say goodbye.
Where you going?
My mother's.
How are your sisters?
Oh, Christine's fine. She was out of town, so she wasn't affected. But Molly, it's just not fair, Jason. Why couldn't Jerry spare the kids?
It's not over. It's not over. Still a chance they can find the cure, but it's good that you're going to be with her.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just going to wait, for surgery, and eventually they'll
For
take...
what, Jason? What if there's no time?
You mean, what if we're dying?
He stopped crying. He just wanted a little back rub. Now he's happy.
How did you know?
He just had that look about him.
Oh, my daughter's in college. I feel like I've forgotten everything I used to know about taking care of kids.
Don't worry. It all comes back to you.
You mentioned you have children?
Yes. A son. A wonderful son. He's made me very proud.
You're close to him?
Very. Plans, and maybe I sounded vague. But I've learned that over the years, sometimes the most wonderful things happen when you least expect them. If you plan every moment, who has time for happy accidents?
You know, you're right. You have to make time and space to allow for things to happen.
It just feels right. Seeing you again, that wonderful boy.
You know what? I am so used to banging on closed doors. And here you are, opening your heart to me. You got a deal, Susan.
Excellent.
Providing that your references check out.
Thank you for making me see that my baby didn't die because I left him alone on the porch.
I'll always be with you.
No, and maybe I'll get to see him soon.
Stop. Don't think about dying.
Well, if it does happen, Jason, I want you to know that I'm going to be thinking about you. And the time that we spent together was amazing. And if this were to happen then, if we were dying when we were together, I want you to know that I would die happy.
I'm so glad I stopped by. You'd really consider hiring me to be Victor's nanny?
Susan, I'm gonna have to check your references first.
Of course. I'll get you everything you need. And I assure you, if you hire me, I'll take care of this little one as if he were my very own.
Hey.
Goodbye.
No, don't say that.
Then I'll see you later.
You know, Susan, if your references check out, maybe you're right. Maybe this is kismet. Certainly finding you on my doorstep when I have a deposition due and clients stacked up, that qualifies as good luck. Ugh. Scratch that. That qualifies as the best thing to happen to me since Todd found you in the woods and you saved my son's life.
I couldn't agree more.
Gotta take you in to get some more blood work. How are you doing?
All right. I just... Thank you for, taking me through this.
I don't think I was a lot of help. I mean, like I said, you're gonna have to get Sam's permission to
Yeah,
exhume
but
the baby's body.
maybe there's another way.
But really, Jason, does it even matter? I mean, with the way things are going, we're all gonna be dead in the next
I'm not gonna
24
accept that we're
hours.
dying. And I'm gonna find out what happened to Sam's baby.